Namaskar India and welcome to IndSamachar. I am Anshi Srivastav and we are talking about CBI's longest running probe in the history of this nation, the coal scam. In part 1 of our story, we talked about the significance of the coal scam and how everything happened. Today, we will talk about the UPA government's stand on the matter and the current situation. Then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh rebutted allegations of fraud and even questioned CAG's computation in the parliament. He had argued that West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Orissa and Rajasthan, which were ruled by the opposition parties then, were strongly opposed to a switch over to competitive bidding as they felt it would increase the cost of coal, adversely impact the value addition and development of industries in their areas and would dilute their prerogatives in the selection of leases. On the idea of windfall gains, Manmohan Singh said computation of extractable reserves based on averages would not be correct. He said that the cost of production of coal varies significantly from mine to mine, even from CIL due to various conditions. He pointed out that CIL had been generally mining in the area with better infrastructure and more favorable conditions, whereas coal blocks offered for captive mining were generally in areas with more difficult geological conditions. Arguing against a loss to exchequer, Singh said a part of gains would be in any case get appropriated by the government through taxation, with corporates being made to allocate 26% of their profit for local area development. The coal block allocation case are among the CBI's longest running probe, with the agency's last registration of fresh FIR in the case in January 2020. It has since 2012 filed multiple charge sheets and even closed many cases for the lack of evidence or culpability. The CBI on Wednesday urged a Delhi court to award life imprisonment to former Union Minister Dilip Ray and 5 others convicted in a corruption case pertaining to irregularities in the allocation of a coal block. The court held them guilty under IPC Section 120B of criminal conspiracy, 409 criminal breach of trust by public servant and 420 cheating and dishonesty inducing delivery of property, and Section 13(1)(c) and 13(1)(d) of Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Unlike the 2G spectrum case where all the accused have been acquitted, CBI has secured multiple convictions in the coal cases. Through 2017 and 2018, a special CBI court convicted former Coal Secretary H.C. Gupta in 3 different cases. 2 other bureaucrats, K.S. Kropa and K.C. Samria, were convicted in 2 of these cases. They were all sentenced to imprisonment for 3 to 2 years. The court also sentenced several office bearers of the companies associated with these cases. That is all that we have for you today. For more such news updates, log on to www.indsamachar.com. This is Anshi Srivastav signing off. Namaskar.